Hey guys, welcome to the Senior Connect Kit. I'm really excited about this week because we're going to be talking about all the cool things that God has been doing in our lives over the past few years, and we're just going to have some fun. I think we could all use that right now. This quarter has been tough, and it's definitely been hard being a senior and you're supposed to be celebrating all of these fun things, and it's just been a little different and hard. One thing I think we all have in common though throughout this experience is Zoom. I was able to get together with some of the senior girls in my discipleship group, and we had some Zoom fun.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, I'm stretchy.
I'm getting competitive. Oh, you're stretching. Okay.
And yeah, bad knee, but no stairs. Got what? One square toilet paper. Living. I have a plant right here.
A plant, thank you so much, Stephanie.
Pencil eraser.
There's a plant here. Wait, what does this say? I don't even know. A pencil eraser. These are all pens.
Pencil eraser.
Bam.
Something from the eating.
Something that says crew.
Card from the UBIC store. Blade of grass. Oh my god, I have no grass anywhere.
It's an eraser.
It's an eraser.
All
Something
right.
from you can open.
Something that says crew.
What does it say? A blade of grass? Oh, the door is locked. Okay. Something that says crew. I have a crew hat over here.
Blade of grass. I have grass. Something that says crew is my t-shirt. Bam. Ice cube.
Ice cube.
Right.
Rad cat.
That's hot. That's impossible. Ice cube. Now it's bad. I have to make more ice. God.
Try not to fall. Oh, the door's open. From the grass.
Wait. Yeah, something from the bookstore.
We're out of ice. We use it too much.
And then. Did I win? I spilled a plant on my bed.
Okay, blade of grass was kind of hard. I live on concrete and rock.
Left the door open till just now.
But did you have 2 can openers?
Oh my!
You didn't say you'll get double points.
That was a lot of fun. What else has been fun is just looking back over the years and realizing that you've learned so much while being in college. Like the important things of APA formatting and using your campus resources, and how to say Sinyaman suit, or the importance of using shower shoes while in the dorms, because let's be honest, that's a big one. But also, I feel like we've all mastered how to make the best midnight snack possible. So we have some videos from our seniors of how to craft the best sandwich, a grilled cheese.
Welcome. This is Cooking with Alex and Kyle.
All right.
What's up? It's your boy, Trev Dog Money.
Today we are making a grilled cheese. This is the Little Bird. You're gonna need 5 simple ingredients, 2 pieces of sourdough bread. I grabbed 4 pieces of cheese. I don't know if that's how many we'll use yet. We'll find out. Normally you need some chicken strips, but I'm working on a college budget, so we're gonna use some dino nuggets. You will also need butter and Johnny's. Johnny's is the secret ingredient.
I'm gonna be walking you guys through how to make my world famous COVID-9 cheese grilled cheese sandwich. A lot of people like to use butter on their grilled cheese. I prefer mayonnaise because 1, it's delicious and unhealthy, and 2, there's eggs in it, so it makes it a little bit more crispy of a crust.
So our game plan today is sourdough, sharp cheddar, mayonnaise, And I don't actually like grilled cheese. So, grilled cheese with ham. First thing is, slice the bread. This'll work just like that. Good slices, even slices. Just one stroke, one stroke.
One stroke?
Yeah, just one stroke. Here's how you cut cheese. Alright, now it's your turn.
My turn.
Faster! Slower! Slower!
Super thick at the bottom.
Faster!
Oh my God.
Faster! I probably shouldn't have put my finger there while you were.
Probably not.
Wow, that is a beautiful slice of cheese.
It's the
people.
best one yet. Now that we have that covered, we're gonna add some cheeses because it says in Matthew that man does not live on bread alone. I'm gonna use a little bit of cheddar cheese, a little bit of Gouda, and a little bit of provolone. We're gonna set our oven/pan. I'm using just the skillet. I'm setting it to about 350 for a nice slow and low so it cooks all the way through. And we'll just slap this bottom piece on right now. Now we wait. I forgot one thing. We're gonna Salt Bae a little bit of chili powder in there for a nice little spicy touch. There we go. And while it's cooking, I'm gonna go downstairs and grab a garnish. Trevor's famous ingredient.
Don't put too much butter, don't put too little, just the right amount of butter. Look like that. Take the Johnny's, sprinkle it lightly on the bread. 1.5 pieces of cheese, just so that it covers the bread, like that. Go ahead and place your dino nuggets on there, or chicken strips if you're doing this right. Just cover that. Get your last 1.5 pieces of cheese and cover that. Same thing with this piece of bread. Butter it up. Sprinkle on some Johnny's. And we are ready to cook.
Once we've assembled our sandwich, we're gonna bring it over to the pan. Now, mayo is our secret ingredient. Not so secret, because we told you. It gives it this nice golden brown. Let's see how that turned out. Let's just give it a little peek. Oh,
yeah.
Wow. We're gonna cover that back. Let that sit for just a little bit longer, let the cheese melt.
And we are approaching the first flip. This took a little longer than it should have because that burner doesn't work. So, pro tip, make sure your burners work. Little flip. Perfect. Got a nice golden brown going. The cheese is sizzling, melting. That's how you know you're doing it right.
So everybody always asks me, like, Trevor, how do you get your grilled cheese to taste like you put love into it, like my mom used to do? And the secret is you just have to pet it really nicely and say really nice things to it. You're so smart. You're gonna be such a good grilled cheese. I'm so proud of you, regardless of what you do. Ow.
All right, let's go back to our little project. Okay. Ooh, that looks yummy, folks.
Nice and melted.
Oh yeah, that cheese is oozing out now. We like eating grilled cheese on plastic because it makes you feel like a kid again. Oh, just at a slight crunch diagonal angle.
It's all about the presentation. There's some debate about how to cut a grilled cheese properly. I personally am a fan of triangles. You do you. I think that's the best way. See the cheese melted over the chicken.
Okay, I think we're in business. Let's check it out. Booyah! Put our meal aside. If you're cutting it just sideways, you're doing it wrong. Well, folks, here it is. It's the COVID-9 cheese. World famous, best grilled cheese on this side of the Mississippi. Ooh, baby.
Let's see how our unnamed friend likes it. All right, take a bite, unknown friend. Oh, that crunch. Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Let's try it out. Delicious.
And the cool thing is, if you're lactose intolerant like me, Pepto-Bismol makes it so it doesn't wreck your stomach. Bone at the teeth.
I just want to say how proud I am of my fellow seniors and that I am honored to be a part of your graduating class. So I just feel like this is necessary and kind of fun because it's not going to happen. You know, quarantine. Okay. My fellow seniors, we have learned a lot about what it means to follow God while here in college. And to end our time tonight, we just want to share more about what has impacted us most while being involved with Cru.
One of the biggest ways that God's been impacting my life spiritually is through community. When I was doing Running Start, it was a commuter college, so there was not a lot of community, and it was go there, go to school, and go back home. And so I never really had a lot of community. When I came to Eastern and found Cru, I found that community, and God has shown me truly what community and fellowship is to me. It's been a really important part of my college career, having those people to go to when I needed them, and God has just shown me wonderful things through the people that I've met and the experiences that I've had, and I thank Him every day for it.
In college, God has really taught me about the importance of surrounding myself with people who know the Lord. Putting yourself in a community with those people who can nourish you spiritually and help you grow is really vital. In college, I've been in situations where I've done that and where I haven't, and my spiritual growth has been next to none when I haven't had those people around me, but when I have, my growth has been exponential. So I think that's been one of the biggest takeaways for me since my time at Eastern, is for the importance of surrounding yourself with people who love and follow Jesus.
God has spiritually impacted my life by surrounding me by a community of people at Eastern who are interested in growing their relationship with God, as well as He's given me a lot of experiences that I can use in my future to help those in need.
Throughout my time here, I've learned so much about who God is, how He's loving, forgiving, almighty, and constant. He's pushed me out of my comfort zone to share my faith right here on campus, in a different state, and even overseas. Of course, there have been ups and downs, but I can continue to lean on who He is, and my relationship with Him continues to grow stronger. My relationship with God will not end just because college does. It'll continue to grow, and I'm really excited to see what He has in store for me.
Through a summer mission last year to Lake Tahoe, I got the chance to minister to people on the beach and while I was working, but also grow spiritually and in a small community with a group of, in a small group with a couple guys, and really got to dive into the Word every single day for an hour and a half, and that really just showed me how it is, or what it looks like to walk with God every day, and how it changes our lives.
I believe that God has impacted my life spiritually through my time in college in many different ways, but a time that really sticks out to me is just my time in my sorority, Gamma Phi Beta. I just feel like God has really used me as a resource and a mentor to a lot of the younger girls, just to show them that whatever you're going through in college and the temptation that you're surrounded by each and every day, you can still choose Jesus and what that means to live a fruitful life and just to walk with Him each and every day. Even in times that it seems so hard and so distant, it's so important to do, and I just feel like God has blessed me in so many ways to be able to show that it is possible, and it is possible to still have relationships that will fill you spiritually and be surrounded by things that may not, and still be able to walk with the Lord each and every day.
It's been significant these last 4 years. Through Him and through this time, I have learned that my plans mean nothing and compare to nothing that He has planned, that His plans have my best interests at heart, and that He wants me to succeed, but in a way that benefits me and His kingdom. It allows me to trust in him and the people around me a lot more than it did when I started.
The way that I've seen God impact my life during college is the way that I see the gospel. I came in with a love and a desire to grow in it with other people. But I think through sharing and through experiences in community with other people, I've grown to see that, it isn't just for me. And it's not like I didn't try to share it with other people, but it definitely wasn't an emphasis like it is now. It wasn't in my mind for everybody. It was for like a close circle of people. But now I see that the gospel is really for anybody and everybody.
So something God taught me in college was about fulfilling the Great Commission. Growing up, I thought it was something cool that other people did that lived on the other side of the world and told people about Jesus, but in college, God really taught me that it was something that not only was I called to, but it was something that I got to do with Him. And so that really changed my perspective on, the good things that He had for me, and all of the plans that He had to use me to talk to coworkers or neighbors. And that really changed my perspective.
Over the past 4 years, God has impacted my life by putting people in my life that have helped me to grow my own personal faith and relationship with God. Through this, I've learned to trust God more in planning for my future, and that He has a plan and will lead me in the right direction toward my purpose.
I used to say God is good all the time, but in college, He showed me what that really meant. My freshman year at Eastern, I lost my dad to brain cancer. We'd shared a lot, our love of running, our sarcasm, and even our faith. So losing him really challenged me and made me reevaluate who I thought God was. Could God be good if He was gonna let my dad die? I found that the answer was yes. For every bad thing that happened because of this, God brought twice the amount of good. And even more important, He was just there for me and my family while we went through it. God doesn't always work in the ways I expect or even want, but He always works to bring about good. Because of this, I'm leaving college with a stronger faith and excitement as I get to step into the next good that God has planned for me.
I think God really gave me a solid group of guys to grow with together. Community was huge in college, and I couldn't have asked for a stronger group of guys to grow with, spiritually and just mentally and physically with them. I think they were able to come alongside me and help me with my struggles and help me with those, and I can do the same for them. And I think just that community, strong bond that we had together through our faith was what was really impactful to me during this college time.
I think one verse that kind of sums up how God's impacted my life here at Eastern is Psalm 34:8, where it says, "Taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man who takes refuge in Him." And man, I've just tasted and seen how much God provides for His people, even though they don't deserve it. I mean, God's gifted me with the deepest and the richest community that I've ever felt, and the closest friends I could ask for, and a pretty amazing woman that I get to spend the rest of my life with. And I'm leaving my time here as a student at Eastern with just a taste of the kingdom and what heaven's gonna be like, and I'm just so thankful for it. And I owe it all to God and what He's doing on our campus. Go East.
Thanks, guys. We are praying for you as you follow God's leading. Before we end tonight, I just want to give some quick shout outs. One, to Stephanie Wright. Thank you for being my discipler over the last 3 years and to pouring God's love into my own heart and loving me well. I appreciate you so much. Also, some fun shout outs. Stone Cold Bobby Bass, and thank you so much for showing us your fishing tips throughout the year. I just feel so prepared. I could go on and on about our crew staff and how awesome you guys are, but I just want to say you guys are like family, and I really appreciate you, and I know a lot of other students feel the same. Well, that ends our video tonight, you guys, and I'm really thankful that you joined us. This has been our Senior Connect Kit. Thanks for hanging out, and as always, go Eags.